The Willow Clinic is one of 7 UC Davis student-run clinics supported by the UC Davis Medical Center. Since its creation in 2009, Willow Clinic has grown to become a fully operational medical clinic that now provides care for the homeless population of Sacramento on a weekly basis.
Willow Clinic started in 2009 by Dr. Shannon Clark when she was a medical student. She started off Willow Clinic simply as a screening clinic for residents here at the Salvation Army. And then a couple years later, she started together a small group of undergraduate students at UC Davis. And in 2009, Willow Clinic transitioned from the Willow Project of the screening clinic to becoming a full-fledged clinic.
We offer largely urgent care services. Part of that is just a consequence of the people who come here. Many of them are between housing, and so they're not necessarily people who would be able to come here appointment after appointment.
Prior to coming here, I had no knowledge that I had high blood pressure until I came here, and they've done everything to help me to rectify the situation.
It's been fine so far. A lot easier so far than primary care. There's always, come back tomorrow, come back tomorrow. Then you got to figure out, okay, how am I going to get a light rail pass and a bus pass?
In addition to medical care, Willow Clinic also partners with the UC Davis Law School to provide legal counseling to its patients.
2 times a month, we have legal services for people who may have issues with their landlord or housing issues, disability issues, and we can hook them up to services to get them help in the community for that.
Experience like that. You don't have to talk about specifics, but
well, they just kind of point me in the right direction, yeah. So yeah, it's not like I'm an axe murderer or nothing.
We can do things like help with health insurance benefits. So a lot of the people have, not been able to get benefits. They've been cut off. They're having problems. A lot of general assistance issues. We can help with employment issues. People who have been cut off from their unemployment benefits. We can also help with housing. So any sort of housing issues that people might be having, evictions or housing, discrimination issues. We can help with all of those type of items.
And then we have other little subcommittees, including education committees that provide 50-minute discussions for the residents here, or people who want to learn about, say, diabetes or high blood pressure, how to better manage their physical health.
If you ask them about their experience in the program, they'll say that they actually know why they're taking the meds, at least. And then they'll say that at least they feel more motivated to actually take care of themselves and follow the treatment.
They bless the people here with food and clothing and everything you need, abundantly. They seem to have it, more than they can receive. To me, I think that's a love of God.
Willow Clinic has benefited not only the patients it has served, but also the many volunteers who spend their Saturdays helping them.
When I started volunteering here, one of the things that I really had a passion for was really getting the undergraduates involved in many of the same experiences that the medical students would be. So they go into the encounters with the medical students. They're very much encouraged to ask questions, and during the presentation that the medical student gives, the undergraduate is supposed to be right there listening, asking questions. I might even ask a question of the undergraduate about what they think is going on.
Every patient who walks in here has something special about their life to share, and some pretty tough stories to share as well. And I want to participate in caring for these patients.
We've really been able to make a difference. What's great is that we work with Legal Services of Northern California, as I mentioned, and they can follow up, and so we get to track our clients' progress, and we've been able to help people get insurance benefits that have been struggling. We've been able to help get clients housing, so we've really been able to make a difference, which I think always feels good.
I've watched them from last year for 5 months, and I've watched them this time around for 3 months, and they are consistent in their kindness and their compassion and their caring ways towards those who are less fortunate. And you can't put a price on that at all. So.
To learn more about Willow Clinic, how to volunteer, and how to receive care, visit willowclinic.org.